What's going on? Collectionofaheart.com, purpleonchrome.com. Let's just talk, man. Men and women need to have a conversation. There's a big disconnect, because women say men ain't shit, right? Men really don't say that about women, but some of them feel they're gonna get hurt. Now the issue is, there's a lot of men who will go on record and actually say, like, yo, women love ain't shit dudes. Women love the asshole. Women love this. I heard dudes tell me this personally. Yo, let women love when you're an asshole. They go on Facebook, they being who they are. You see the hearts under their face. You see the 4 different women calling wifey on the same post or a different post or the shit, and it's like, yo, maybe he right. Women sit there and say, oh, I want the nice guy. Guys ain't shit. They do this. Guys are stupid. But guess what? That's who you picking. That's who you choosing. And this came because somebody said something about that, but it's not an attack on them because I understand their situation. I mean, I understand certain people's situations, but when I'm talking in general, because I see women who swear by this, and it's like, do you not know? Some girls want that thug image, right? The guy with the thug, like a little street, right? They get with him and don't realize they don't have too much in common with the fact that she like his look. So she fall in love with his look, then realize later he's not going to take it to no damn art museum. He's not going to take it to the zoo. He's not going to do paintballing. He's not going to do shit that she wanted to have fun with. He going to do things he want to do and things he stuck in because he got to be a thug all the time. You fell in love with that look. Then you wonder why you going to the clubs all the time, why you just going to like Applebee's and Chinese restaurant and stuff like that, because you went with the look and not how you feel and what you feel. You want that thug look, so you got that thug look guy that doesn't compliment anything that you want to like. You want that that guy the asshole, because he's an asshole, I love assholes. Then you wonder why he ain't shit. We had to have a conversation to get the gender right. I mean, the gender connection right. It's corny. Guys can't trust women, women can't trust the men. And it's like, what the hell? Why is that? Why? Nobody want to talk about it. But then again, nobody really want to be honest either. Nobody want to place blame on themselves. Nobody want to be honest. But then again, I couldn't say, there's men who said they told women basically, and not to, so many words, that I'm an asshole. I ain't shit. They didn't say it like that, but they found a way to say it, and the women still love them. They fall for them and wonder why they doing what they doing after, then blame all the other guys for the guys that they pick. Like, I didn't pick some women I picked women picked me, that I was like, oh shit, why did I do this? I could blame all women, but then I started realizing, like, yo, that might be my issue. I can't blame all women for the women that's attracted to me that I'm attracted. Usually, I notice some of the women I'm attracted to, they all have the same, something similar. Something's always similar. I learned that in school, that you're attracted to something that's inside you or to the same type. I didn't think that until I sat back and realized, like, yo, every woman I dated, I'm not going to say what was similar. It was this, that, and that. And it's like, somehow, I guess it must be energy, because we connected on that. I mean, not really connected on it, but I come to find out they all had, like, something similar. 2 main things. And it was like, yo, how? I didn't pick them. I didn't go looking for them in the same spot. Different hair, different areas, different towns, different places. I'm talking about they different. Even talking to some different places, like they nothing similar, no similarities that would be like, oh, automatically I want to pick them. But then I guess I realized, like, yo, it must be the energy, because then you wind up picking who's like you, or who got that trait that you look. I mean, I don't know. And like, you get what I'm saying? Like, got the same. They all have the same trait. I don't know how. Not trait, but you know, same issues. I don't know how, but that came about, but it happened. So therefore, I can sit there and be like, oh, women is this, because most of the women I came in contact with the same. Yeah, damn, yeah, really. I just realized that, yeah, most of them, majority of them. So now it's like, do I blame more women since every woman I contact had the same thing? Now, the issues I'm talking about is not nothing to do with attitude-wise, but I'm just saying, if it didn't work, do I blame all women? Or do I blame myself for like, maybe I need to change something in me? Maybe I need to change the type of woman, go through a screening? Maybe I need to do that. Nothing was wrong with the women. They're some great people. But I'm just saying, for argument's sake. Now, when you say men ain't shit and you picking these men, do you blame yourself or should you blame the men? Blame yourself because it's something. I'm willing to admit myself that it's something that every woman I dated had like the same, something similar. And it took me a minute to realize when I was talking to somebody else about that. Something real similar. It's weird and mind-boggling because it's like, yo, how is that? But it was something similar. So we gotta, talk. We gotta have a conversation. We gotta get together and see what can we do better for each other, because later on, who gonna date who? Everybody gonna be bitter and hurt and old, or not happy. If you mess with a guy and you cheat, and a guy before you cheated, and it's like you was the person, you gotta realize in yourself, like, yo, maybe I'm picking the wrong type of man for me. Maybe it's something wrong, not wrong, but maybe something I'm doing that they attach to me. It's gotta be something. It's not everybody else. Yeah, I know a lot of dudes that's not shit, that ain't shit. But guess what? It's something else too. It's not just plain cut. It's something inside us too. It's something inside us also. Real talk. So we gotta look and see. We gotta have a conversation. Men and women have to have that conversation to see what's going on. Real talk. We have to have a conversation to see. But then we can't have conversation with people that's going to bullshit it, because that's corny. Because if you bullshit and it's like, yo, you're not being real, so the conversation is not a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? So we have to have that conversation and see what's going on. Because maybe it's both sides. Maybe it's what's inside of us, and maybe it is the opposite sex. You get what I'm saying? Conversations have to be had, though, because we can't go further and, place blame, but don't check ourselves. But then we don't check the other person. You gotta check the other person you with too ahead of time. You can't just, oh, I'm in love with them, I like him, I love him so much, then blame them for the way we let them get away with shit. Because now it's like, oh, now we intertwined in this relationship, so now I gotta place blame on you for what you did that I ain't correct before. So a conversation need to be had, because I'm not gonna say all women ain't shit. I'm not gonna say women ain't shit, because if I pick them or they pick me, it's something around me, my energy or something. Same with you. It gotta be your energy. Well, not me. And granted, some guys prey on the weak, or some guys prey on the strong. They try to break them and see what they could get them, because maybe they think, oh, you're a fair catch, and you fell for it. You fell for their Facebook makeup where they act like they one way and they really not, but you didn't get a chance to figure it out who they really are. We put ourselves in so many situations. We can't always blame other people. But we need a conversation, have some reputable men and women that could sit down and be like, yo, what's going on? Maybe it'll lead something. Because if it's not going to lead to changing the other sex, maybe it'll lead to us helping our own sex. That makes sense? Because a woman could say this and that. We only want to hear what we want to hear, and vice versa. But if a woman saying this to other women, maybe she'll internalize it and realize, like, yo, ladies, we need to do this before we do that. And men, yo, before you do this, do that. Because a lot of men think women don't like ain't shit dudes. A lot of men think, oh, I gotta be an asshole. But do you know what though? They right. Because when a few dudes told me that, I witnessed for myself. I witnessed with my own eyes. Maybe she was mesmerized by something else, some other few things, and don't really realize, like, yo, that's still a person. I need to look at them as a person before I do this, because then I'm going to complain about them later. So, conversation need to be had, though. I'm willing to have it. I mean, whoever else. Because I could be on both sides of the spectrum. Like, yo, I could fight for the women, I could fight for the men. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, men ain't shit, and I'm a dude. That means you're talking about me, too. Vice versa, I wouldn't expect you to let me say women ain't shit. You should take up for the women. Even if you know women are, shit. Not saying they are, but, the conversation need to be had between men and women. To get this right, or get the people in the right mind right. Because a guy could be romantic. A woman will look at him and call for, oh, he's so corny. Oh, he's this, he's that. Then go with the asshole and say, oh, men ain't shit. That's not right. Because that's what you pick. That's what you like. You told that romantic dude, basically, you're corny. And you treated him like he was corny. So therefore, he was somebody else. Maybe he just turned into an asshole because you told him he was corny. What he doing was corny, and you didn't respect it, and you was chumping him. But the asshole guy, you showing all type of love, and he got you lingering around. You thinking you the main one, but you not like you like the second main one. So now you mad at everybody else because you told the other dude he was corny. You shooed him off. So the conversation need to be had. Maybe we'll get together and have it. So, like I said, collectionoftheheart.com, purpleandchrome.com. It's your boy Mel. Holla at me at Collection of Mel. That's MEL on Instagram 1.